to it that this hospital or this center is working with teleradiology and everything is okay and the papers are good. He has a French diploma and everything is in order. Just to notify it.
Okay, clear. I recently came across, I think in 2018, the Macron government, there was a new telemedicine sort of policy. But within that, it mentioned that it's mostly regarding teleconsultation and the use of video will be involved. So my hypothesis is that this does not really impact or positively impact the teleradiology market. Is that correct? Or is there also some kind of implication for the teleradiology industry?
No, it's correct. The Macron's new articles is mainly it's Article 51. It concerns mainly teleconsultation and tele-expertise, but mainly teleconsultations between general physicians and to do some videos with their patients. Teleradiology has been for so far, I think, from my perspective, the first telemedicine organization or dispositive in France is at least 10 to 12 years, and the fees are recognized by Sécurité Sociale. So it means if you are a patient and you go to a hospital and you do an exam, radiology exams, if you are consultant, it means that you say yes, I want to do it with this teleradiology. You pay the same fees, and the fees are reimbursed by the Social Security, which is not the case now with teleconsultation, right?
I understand. And how much is it per scan? Is that available?
It's available online. It's very complicated to give you, for instance, a scan. You have to understand that in any radiology exams, you have two types of fees. You have what we call technical fees. It's related to the machines, the equipment, and you have what you call intellectual fees. It's related to the physicians, radiologists. So those two together, it's the fees of a scanner. So and then you have what we call an add-on. It could be because you're doing this by night, you're doing this on a weekend, you're doing this on kids below 12 years old, 12 or 10 years old, 18 years old, and you're doing this with, with injections, etc. So that you have to add either a percentage or a fixed fees.
Understood. And approximately what is the split between the technician or technical fee versus the, I would say, the interpretation or image interpretation fee? Is it 60-40? Is it 70-30, 50-50?
I'm sorry, between what?
You mentioned that the fee has two components, the technical aspect with regard to the imaging modality, as well as then the interpretation of the scan.
Well, it's very, very complicated to say because it's also related to the age of your machines and your equipment. And that's why in France, they renew their machines every 7 years because the fees from the Social Security decrease years after years. And also, if you add some options to your images, for instance, if it's 3D, or if you use new techniques, you can increase the part of technical fees. But it's very, very complicated to you have it online on the Social Security. You have only the fixed fees, but you have to do all the calculation by yourself. I think there's some software they can do or some Excels, but it's very complicated.
Okay, but is it fair to assume that basically the newer the equipment, the higher the reimbursement?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then on the fee, you said I'm looking for the trends here. So you're saying the technical in general goes down as a downward trend. Only if you have new technology, then of course it gets up. And what about the fee for the radiologist, or say the